You never know what you will find, shaping a world that's in your mind. See for yourself and walk with me.
Hello everyone, welcome to Fear of Mobs. We're going to be doing some fun work today, do some building here at the zombie grinder, and also we're going to work on building that bridge between the animal farm and the village. I said that alright without stammering. I feel so special. So I've been having issues with this. Some issues I'm not happy about. I'm just going to go on a mini rant here. I really dislike the multiplayer emulated single player shenanigans Minecraft does. I knew it was going to be a bad idea when they first announced it, and it still is a terrible idea. I think the cons far outweigh the benefits, at least for the players. Anyway, so I need to try some different things. So as you see, I've been trying some things to try to keep the zombies contained. My ultimate goal is to just stay AFK for, well, indefinitely, and then, either Minecraft will crash from a memory leak, or from running out of memory, or I will come back to the game and harvest the zombies. So I've been doing different things to try to improve this, and it just doesn't seem to want to work. Oh, by the way, I'm running 1.4.7. Yay! Just a few bug fixes, nothing big. Yeah, so I tried some things. I tried putting an extra layer of slabs here. I tried putting these stairs here. And not only does it look ugly, it just doesn't work. And I honestly have no idea why not. It's bothering me to no end. So I'm going to try something a little different today. I had an idea. I have a grinder similar to this on my school server. It is, instead of being 2x2, it is actually 2x1. So there's much less space for the zombies to fit, and also, rather than actually having 3x3, because of the chain, or the iron bars, which add an extra block of space on each side, or half a block on each side, it uses full. It's hard to explain. It contains the zombies more, and we haven't had a single zombie escape. I don't know what makes that server so special, but for some reason, no zombies escape. So that's what I need to try to do. Try to find a way to get that. So I came up with an idea of a way. To contain the zombies and hopefully prevent them from escaping. So let me just start off building it here. So we're going to be using iron bars, and I crafted way more. I didn't realize I had all this here. Yeah, we're going to be using iron bars and these brand new nether brick slabs. I love these things. I was so excited when they said they were going to release these. This was a good update. I mean, that was a good decision there. So let's see. So actually, what I want to do is, oh crap. Well, make that a full. I'll fix that. Make this a full block. In fact, I think I'm going to end up removing that actually. And then put these upside down nether brick slabs right on the outer edge. So now the idea is that the zombies will have only, they'll still only have a block and a half space gap here, so we can still see them clearly and throw a potion in the midst of them. But they're a little more elevated. So I had a couple of hypotheses of why this wasn't working, the old setup wasn't working. One reason was that they were standing on slabs. So maybe they were trying to phase through those because they weren't sure if they were full blocks or not. And Minecraft is weird like that, that's a completely possible situation. And the other thing is that maybe the fact that they were not being held in by full solid blocks, but instead by these bars is perhaps the other reason why. So let's see here. So the plan. Oops, I didn't want to. No, don't want to destroy those. I want to leave those there. So I guess I'll just kind of show you how I want to build this, and then just end up just doing it because it's repetitive. It's repetitive and boring. Rather than boring, it's very boring. But yeah, I really hope that they just. I don't like the single player emulating single multiplayer. I don't care. Multiplayer emulating single player. But yeah, zombies can't escape here, so that's the important thing. Anyway, so the idea is to have it kind of like this, where we have every block and a half, we have a slab ring going around here, just like so. Yep. And then, yeah, just like that. And so, and then these corners, we'll have these chains going up in the corners, which will look like they're holding everything together. Now, I don't really know if I want the chains hanging from anything. I may attach the chains to this platform up here, or they may just be free hanging. I don't want to connect them to the box, Pandora's box, the zombie box, whatever you want to call it, because that's supposed to be its own special thing. So it would be weird to connect anything to it, because I mean, so far it's completely independent, free floating, and that's the idea. You know, some mysterious box that's floating. Now I have to continue this pattern all the way up to the top if I don't want any zombies to escape, because they could land on these rings here and get stuck. So that's why they're exactly a block and a half spaced apart. And yeah, so I'm going to build this. I think you guys get the gist of how I'm going to do this. I'll build it, show you what it looks like. We'll make a final decision. I built it in creative. It looked alright, so I think it'll turn out okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Well, it looks alright. Very loud. But they're still doing that, and when they do that, that means they're going to escape. So I have an idea of what might be causing that, but I also might be horribly wrong. So I don't want them to escape, so let's try making these full blocks and see if that changes a thing. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, stop it! You see how annoying this is? This is very, very annoying. Alright, so I know what's causing this. If I were to, say, do this, they will hopefully, I don't think they will escape anymore. No, they're still escaping. I don't know what's going on here. It's so frustrating sometimes. Okay, so this looks okay, but I made some bad discoveries. I went to my laboratory, did some tests, and concluded that there is only one main reason why they're escaping this sort of chamber. And it's because the zombies see me. That's right, if the zombies see you, there are actually, that's pretty much the only time they escape this. I mean, from what I can tell. And iron bars just don't work in general. Whether they see you or not, iron bars, they're going to escape it. But if there are solid blocks around here, and the zombies see you at any time, they're trying to track you, they're trying to get to you, they just start freaking out. They start running around all in here, and they start leaking out the corners, and it's just a mess. So that's why it was turning out so bad last time. So I thought about it, and I made a hard decision, something I didn't ever want to do, but something I want to give a shot. I want to use glass. Like I said, I didn't want to do this at first, but I think it's time. So what I'm going to do is just put a glass column here, not a, it'll be cylinder shaped, not square shaped. So this is rectangular, you know, with sharp corners, but the glass thing, it's not gonna have the corners here, so it's gonna be cylindrical. The zombies will never see me, so they shouldn't be freaking out or moving hardly at all. So they shouldn't cause many or any problems. They shouldn't be escaping. And then I will be able to throw the health potions into the corners here and here, and that will damage them. And then when they die, all of their experience and stuff will be trapped inside, and if I just run to the corner, I can absorb it through the corner. So that's what I want to do. I think I'll be able to pick up all the items just by going to each of the corners, because I believe your item pickup range goes one block diagonally, so that's nice. So I will have to do that. I will give that a shot. We'll see how it looks. I'm doing way more cuts than I wanted to in this episode, but you know, that's the process of experimenting. You have to do lots of cuts. Anywho, let me gather this stuff and then let me go grab the glass and go build it. Okay, I think I found a system that works. I put in the glass. It looks okay. It looks mediocre, I guess. It is connecting up there because I don't want to risk any zombies seeing me. But then I also put this thing around here to prevent them from escaping. And because they still phase through the glass, I just don't understand why. Why is that even a problem? Like, seriously, I don't understand how that can even be a problem. It means there's something wrong with the core basics of how the server is programmed, and it's so annoying. Anyway, so I should, in theory, be able to throw one of these in the corner, maybe two. I might have to get a second one. Hang on. The downside is I can't manually attack these guys. The plus side is that they can't escape. Also, I lowered this a little bit. I think it looks better for now. Right, that killed them all, so that's good. And as here, I should be able to pick up everything I want. So just grab all this stuff just like that, and I can still get the experience. So that's good. So it pretty much works the way I want, except it doesn't look necessarily the way I want. How far can I be? All the way over here. Ah, I got it all. Okay, cool. That's neat. So it works alright. They definitely won't be escaping, but I'm starting to, I'm starting to think, maybe I can still do that cool chained thing, or maybe the don't necessarily have to use the glass, because this ring here, see, even with the glass here, I still need this ring of slabs to keep them in, which looks ugly, but there's no other alternative. So I mean, actually I could probably use these. Let me try that. I might be lucky. And then if this works, I could use something else. I want to try to stick to just a 2x2 area. I kind of like this idea where I can... I don't know. I'm just so torn by this. I'm so torn. Okay, let's try this. Alright, I think I got it close enough. I'm still surprised that kills all of them, so that's nice. So I did put the fences here. Not a single zombie escaped out of 150, so that worked out the way I wanted. I can still get everything inside, so it's not the best, but I don't think I will have to worry about the zombies seeing me anymore, since, they're all, I forgot the word, but since they're all enclosed in here, so I'm thinking I can probably remove the glass from the top, maybe put a thin layer of nether brick slabs to kind of cap it off. Man, this is taking a long time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to leave this the way it is. This is good enough. Now we're going to go build the bridge between the farm and the village. I cannot speak, the village. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's go work on that right now, shall we? We're also going to try to plant some... I should probably grab some carrots and potatoes from down here, because we're going to need these. Oh, and I forgot to mention this sweet little thing. I went that way for many blocks, and I found a swamp, and I harvested lily pads. So I have about 7.5 stacks total of lily pads. And I went ahead and planted some sugarcane right over here to harvest, so that we can start trading with the villagers. I've been doing some trading off camera. I've got about 13 emeralds so far, some bottles of enchanting, and a little bit of glowstone. So it's turning out right. I'm still making a profit, technically, since paper is free. So I'm gonna just keep working on that. I've noticed that you have to trade them you have to trade with their newest item before it will unlock, like, re-enable some of the older trades that you've over-traded. But once they're re-enabled, you can go ahead and trade like 6 times or something like that. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm going to keep doing. And it's working out nicely. Alright, right. Bridge, I forgot. Okay, I've got the materials. It's time to build the bridge. So we're going to build a bridge from here over to the village. So across this water here, across the pond. We are going to line it up right here with this pathway, since this is kind of the main route I always take. And we'll just have it go across here. It's just going to be 3 blocks wide, just a regular old bridge that goes across. I think I might elevate it, might not. One thing I do want to try to figure out is a way to grow plants, crops, inside the bridge, kind of like the way they are here. I think it would be an excellent place to grow potatoes and carrots. So I'm going to go ahead and just destroy the glass here, and then I shall get started. So, let's see here. Of course, just like building the farm over here, the tricky part is going to be covering this up, which I haven't done still. I'm kind of waiting for inspiration, because I have no idea how to fix that. It just looks ugly, and I don't know how to make it look better, so let's see. I think it's kind of funny, though. The squids keep killing themselves. I think they're a little bugged, which gives me an idea. Since squid can die from suffocation, that gives me an idea of how to harvest them, how to grind them. Because I remember watching a video that said that that hypothesized that they like to go downward. They may start at the top, but they like to work their way downward to the lowest point. Very rarely do they ever swim upward. And if that's the case, I just might know of a way to grind these guys. Grind them. Anywho, let's see here. So, I want to start off with, well, first I want to get rid of this. We don't need that. Yep, I can't carry that. And then we're going to place these along here. Just like so. I don't know. I might make it elevated, but I might not. We'll have to see. It depends on how it looks, really. I'm not the best at making things look good, but I try. Okay. Okay. So far, looking good. You know, I could just do a straight pathway, just a big, bland, straight pathway. But that's so bland. I mean, it works. It's functional. It's simple, but it's bland. I might have to rethink this one a little bit. Alright, I have made a decision. I am going to go upward with this bridge. That's right, up. So it's only going to go up a couple blocks, not too much, just enough. And then starting up here, well, I'm going to basically continue the pattern like I did over here. I'm just going to build it. And then if I decide that I want crops in it, then I will go ahead and come back and put them in there. It's going to be a little tricky, although I might have an idea of how I can do it. Because these days in Minecraft, which this is actually kind of cool, you should be able to pick things up from the block. Yeah. So let me test something else out here. Before, you were not able to pick up items that were half a block below you. They had to be either above you or on the same... Nothing here is falling over. It had to be either on the same level as you or one block above. So if I can pick these up, yes I can. Okay, so that means I might have an idea for how to do the farm up here without having water gushing over the sides or these ugly things sticking out on the sides. I might know of a way. So I would have to raise this up one more half block, which I shall do. Okay, so I have a basic frame in place here. I placed down these dirt blocks here to kind of space out and mark different things. Basically, from this block to that block at the end is 32 blocks inclusive. So that means like this block, from this block here all the way to that dirt block there is 32 blocks. And so I want to have 32 blocks of crops, both carrots and potatoes, which is actually less than the 48 here. I'm surprised. I thought it would be more. It looks like more, but I guess not. If we come down here, you will see here is the stairway back down here to the village. Man, those cows are loud. Down to the village. Now down here, I've done a little bit of stuff here. You see it's a block and a half thick there, and then there's another. It's an extra half block thicker there, and there's a reason for it. It's actually really cool. I just saw this a minute ago. The way that we can keep the crops watered is through this, lag spike, through this channel right here in the middle. And this will actually keep the crops watered completely contently. There is no code in Minecraft to make sure that all the blocks between the water and the crops are dirt, at least none that I know of. So presumably this should ensure that all the crops are watered. So that's exactly what we want. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put in the dirt along here. So we've already concluded that we can pick up dirt from a block away and half a block elevated. So if I were to stand here, I can pick up anything that lands that's sitting there on the dirt. See? Anything. Seeds, wheat. So that's what the goal is for that. So that's how it's going to work. And, well, basically I'm just going to build it and then show you guys when I'm done, because it's kind of a slow process. I guess once you know what, screw it, I'll just build something a bit now. Okay, so the crops are going to start here. That means right here needs to be wood. What I want to, no, not that kind of wood, this kind of wood, there we go. What I want to do is actually put these things, these slabs along the bottom, so it kind of textures the bottom of the bridge a little bit, and it also hides the dirt. We don't want any dirt showing. This is supposed to be a bridge, not a farm. So we're already doing funky stuff, trying to plant carrots and potatoes there. But this will help make it look a little more legit, and we'll just make the connection there because that just looks weird otherwise. And then there is this weird thing down the middle, or these two like indented rails in the middle, but I think they'll look alright. We'll leave them there for now. So there's that. So we'll put a log there and a log there. So we're gonna have the plants along here. Now, for the background, for behind the plants, it looks like what we're going to have to do is get some stairs, maybe? What should I get? What should I get? Stairs? Okay. I'm going to get some upside down, some of these here. I'm running out of logs. Planks, excuse me. There we go, 64. And then we can put the stairs kind of like this, maybe? I think that looks okay. I say that unconfidently, I'm not sure. We'll give it a shot. So we'll do that along the outer edge, just like so. And then we'll mirror it on the side. I really wish squid will stop making walking sounds underneath the water. It's weird. Okay, so kind of like this. This is going to be a very tricky build because I can't quite reach it from down here. So I have to be up on the bridge and be shifting over and stuff like that. Okay, good. And so then we can have logs up here. Now, yes, we have a extra block wasted here. We could put another plant there, but I want it to look like this, so that's how I'm going to do it. And then, yeah, that's not exactly, it's going to turn out kind of weird, actually. What if, instead of that, yeah, no, that's what we'll do. And then we will put these up here to make the transition. What? How did I place that there? I was there. Whatever. And then we'll do this to kind of transition this weird thing sticking out here back into it. What on earth? There we go. Yeah, we'll see how that turns out when I'm done with it. So that's kind of the pattern I'm going to go for, and then we'll build the actual walls and the ceiling, the glass roof and all that stuff. Put in the plants and stuff and the water in a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and carry this pattern all the way to the bottom because it's kind of repetitive. Okay, and putting in the water so we can start planting us some food. I've never grown a single carrot or a single potato before, and I know they're really good when it comes to brewing. I think actually, I don't think potatoes can be used in brewing, but I know carrots can. Carrots can be used to brew a night potion, a night vision potion. And that I'm interested in, along with the invisibility potion, but invisibility potion, yeah. Anyway, those are good potions. Anyway, so you see here, this bit of soil here has already been moisturized from the water here. So I'm glad I thought of this. This is a good idea. Okay, so now the important thing to decide is which side should carrots be on and which side should potatoes be on. And for some reason, I feel like potatoes should be on this side and carrots should be on that side. I don't know why, but that's what I'm going to do. And if it feels natural now, it's probably going to feel natural later on. And when I decide, do I want potatoes or carrots, and I can't quite tell the difference between them, I will be able to decide just by looking. Okay, so is it carrots on this side? Oh, I forgot to plant. So I tried putting slabs over these, but unfortunately, if I try to put a slab over here, like this, it goes pitch dark, actually, under there. I'm not going to do it all the way, but if I were to fill out this entire area with slabs, which I did before, it wouldn't work. It would just go pitch black down there because there's no light technically being let in. So to actually combat that, what I need to do is put some sort of transparent block up there. Now, these slabs, they let you see through, and they allow blocks and plants to grow underneath. 4 blocks short. But unfortunately, they don't really technically let light through them. So that is a bit of an issue. So I think I'm going to put some leaves there. I think if I put leaf blocks all up here, I think that would look pretty good. Because I don't really know what else to use. And I don't want to use glass, because that wouldn't be good. That would look ugly. We need a little bit of decoration in this bridge. So far, it's just gray and brown. Two very boring and depressing colors. So I think a little bit of green would be great. I will probably do the spruce leaves, because those look, well, they don't look cooler. I think they would, well, they would match the logs here, the spruce logs. So yeah, that's the plan. It's a pretty simple plan. It's I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see, or to start harvesting these things left and right. There should be 32 carrots and 32 potatoes. Yeah, if we look down here, I started off with 64, so now I have 32 of each left. So that worked out nicely. So I'm going to use that. Now actually I should probably keep this on me in case I trample them on accident. Alright, sweet. I think that, okay, that gets the farming handle. So now I just need to go get the leaves and finish building the walls and the ceiling. There's not going to be many ways to look out, so I might put some glass up here on top of here. We'll see. We will see. Leaves, that's right, leaves. I have installed the leaves and the planks, and it all looks nice. For those of you keeping track at home, it's been over a month since I've played in this world. I've been, well, I went on a recording spree the day I recorded the past 2 episodes, but then I had to leave for college, and yeah, so now I'm getting a chance to record again. I've been kind of putting it off, not really trying to put it off. I always want to play Minecraft, but like, never really have the chance to. Anyway, enough of that. We were going to build the ceiling here, the some kind of covering over this, and I think the way I want to do it is let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think there's like 2 or 3 on that end, so 7 plus 32, that's 39. Let's do it. Anyway, let me just show you what I want to do. This is the kind of style I want to go with. I may adjust the beams later, the way they're spaced out. Let's do 6 here. I'm going to turn this up just a wee bit, not too much. Let's do 6, and then I want to put, well, how is this going to work? Like this, and then like this. There we go. Kind of like it is in the in that thing over there. Do I have any dirt? Yes, I do have dirt. I will replace it with that one. Okay. And then we'll kind of have it come up and over like this. This is a 3-block wide path, so I think... I don't want it to be too square, but I also don't want it to be a little too round. If you know what I mean. This would be a little weird looking. Anyway, it's going to come up like this, across like this, and then back down. Although I don't have enough dirt blocks to do it. There we go. And then come over here, and then like this. Yeah. Okay. So here's kind of the style I want. I want to have these wooden oh no. There we go. The wooden arcs that come up and over. So these, I guess, are more like beams. And then we will have glass blocks running along with them to kind of give it a sort of rounded look. It's kind of impossible to do that in Minecraft, but I think this might be it. I think this is exactly what I want. I don't need to worry too much about lighting because, again, mobs cannot spawn on slabs, so we should be safe there. I think this is about what I want. I need to turn down my microphone volume after this, but this looks about right. Yeah, this looks about what I want. So I'm going to keep building this across, and we'll see how it looks in the morning. I might not like this in the morning. Might have to do that. Whatever. We have a roof. We have a ceiling. We have a canopy. So I put in the laggy glass ceiling, and it looks decent. It's not half bad. It'll work for who it's good enough for who it's for, and it's for me. So, yeah, this is what we're gonna go with. Now I need to bring this down a little bit for the stairs, and then I need to go ahead and just like connect ceiling here. It needs to come down a little bit, so I'll have to adjust it a wee bit. Then I'll do the same on the other. Who's knocking at the door? Alright, sorry about that. It was a guy who heard I was recording. He's like, hey, I heard you're recording. Knock, knock, knock. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I need to connect these two. I think I'm going to play around with that off camera. I need something to do. This episode's getting a wee bit long, and I want to get this thing published. It's been way too long since the last episode. But I do have a little bit of good news as the outro music starts playing. The 2-year anniversary of Fear of Mobs is coming up. I will be making a thank you video. I'll mention it in the next episode. That will be coming out on the anniversary. I just have to double check when that date is. And we're going to kill the Ender Dragon. That's kind of what I've been saving him for. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time on Fear Mobs. Don't miss the next episode. And hey, if you want more episodes, tweet me, harass me, leave comments, all that fun stuff. I will see you all later. Thanks again so much for watching.
Through that mark, at last I found me some diamonds. Oh, I'm so happy I could ride a pig.